Hi guys, this is Emnel, and we are back playing Mamluks in Cradle of Civilization. Now, so we are still waiting for those bloody rebels to pop. They are, well, hopefully soon. At the same time, we are wrapping up this war. Shouldn't be long now. Okay, well, guess we can move somewhere here. Soon enough we will basically fit up, right? We should start improving relations here because we will be annexing them sometime in not too distant future. How long till we can change? 87, so that's a while. But this is hurting us a little bit. As you can see here. Alright, because this is the fort, not that one. So, fair enough. Yeah, the problem is that, you know, you cannot really deal with, like, still those guys' territory, which would be nice, but I guess it's a shitty territory to begin with. Traders, okay, never mind. There's nothing interesting here, literally. There's some incense, which is nice, I guess, but that's about it. Trade value modifier, okay. Yeah, well, we'll get them next time. Oh, look at that. How are we on army professionalism, by the way? 37. I wonder if having it higher will produce some nice events. There are some decent bonuses, like general cost, so basically once you reach 80, you can just speedball by spamming generals to 100, so, which is nice. And then if you have to basically lose some by getting mercs, you can get it back up cheaper as long as it doesn't fall under 80, which is nice. And with 100, your army drill gain modifier is increased by 100. Not bad at all. And that bonus with reserves also seems pretty neat. Right, let's. We're going to make our ruler into a general, and it's pretty decent. Oh. Well, I guess we'll just wait for that siege to finish, and then we'll deal with them unless we manage to basically take them first. Risk of trade. Oh. Okay, so we cannot do that. That would be nice to get mercantilism, but oh Jesus! Oh my God, this is bad. Let's see when the next one goes away. Actually, in 2 years, so we actually can get that. It will be bloody expensive. I guess we'll get some mercantilism for our trouble. We'll fix our problems with loyalty. But we'll have 15 years of increased influence again. And there is another one that is okay. Actually, no. There is one that goes down, that would increase it, and one that will decrease it. That are expiring at the same time. So okay, I guess I will just leave it here. We'll have to take and we'll need to take a loan, but oh well. So this will pick this as soon as it finishes. How are we on that? Okay, so it almost ticked down, which is okay. Thomas insulted us. Yeah, hopefully that will we'll get that. Unlikely, but yeah, well, working on it. And that revolt that we were waiting for. Can we make it? I think so. And then we can go there. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, let's keep risking. This is not going to end well. I was too greedy, I should have bloody quarantined it. The problem is that if you quarantine it, it still usually spreads, so... Okay, that should end shortly. Let's see. Okay. Alright. For it to give it to them, we'll have to first, you know, reconquer it though, which is annoying, but what can you do? Well, I guess let's regroup in case I missed something. Very well. How was our military tradition? 40 now. Alright. This is going to be for you. You. Oh, and I imagine we cannot simply... we could take it for ourselves, but well, they will not accept unless we finish them off, so let's go finish them off. And... can we catch them? Nope. Okay, so let's wipe those. Oh! Actually, we are a bit too ahead of ourselves. Okay, let's wait a second. Yep. Well, I really don't want them to start sieging some proper stuff, but well, at least they can't get past us here, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. Okay, let's move in. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so actually that's going to remove influenza from... No, that's actually going to keep the influenza everywhere. Okay, that's just 10 years. Let's just suffer it through it, because I don't think it's going to end. Actually, I never really got into the nitty-gritty details of code of it, but I probably should. And we are once again at 35. We could, I guess, since we are over 50, remove one more here. Let's check. But rather, if we were to remove this, how low would we get? Low enough, and so yeah, we're just gonna do that and let's have this problem solved. Well, all in all, it's paid off pretty decently, I would say, because well, we recovered from that minus 10%, so this is nice. We wiped those guys out. Okay, we'll win this. Okay, let's wait for them to... Where are they going? Sudayar. Okay, they committed, so let's wipe them out. And then we can allow our allies to do the rest of the sieging. Although, I guess we could take this army as well. There we go. How about you? And you are being besieged by those guys. Okay. So this is kind of pointless. Okay, let's just start grabbing territory before it's Herr being besieged. It is not, so let's actually besiege Herr while we're waiting. And actually, let's besiege both. That being said, I kinda want to have a general, and normally I would basically buy a single unit of mechs, right, like right here, and they would bring the bloody general, but now I kinda can't. So let's get one of the units of those, move them there, get a general, and although I guess it's okay, it's probably easier if I actually leave those two units here and siege it. Now when I... oh Jesus, that wasn't what I wanted to do. There you go. Okay, you start listening to this, we'll give you a general from one of those armies and it should be nice and done. I could have sworn they've been locked, they were locked in. Damn it. Okay, so you guys maybe don't be so enthusiastic about that adventure there, I'll just sit here. Okay, I've taken a loan. Oh, right, we couldn't accumulate the money. Money. Yeah, I failed the mission. Well, we really don't have any possible missions. Well, it's not like we needed that prestige anyway. Wow, it's that high and it's still going up. Damn it. Liking all those bonuses. I mean, National Epic won't last all the time, but yeah, let's see that's up. Especially since we cut down it's like a Benny Hill. Okay, let's grab this army and reinforce just in case. Same for you. There we go. As it turns out, okay, we have a free general somewhere. I'm pretty sure there are two generals here. No, actually not. There's one general here, and actually, all right. So we don't have a spare general. All right, let's keep besieging those small bits. And this is Hardamat, and which is you and you, and that's just it. Okay. And you are, I believe, at war with Ethiopia. And where is Ethiopian army? It's all very confusing. Adel, you still have an army, alright, so it seems that they managed to get a pretty decent army between themselves. Now, if we declared war on you, those guys would not help, which is a shame. Actually, it seems like you have changed your... Okay, you are Hardamat and you are Vara whatever, so you're not... you aren't longer... you aren't allies any longer, so it's a bit weird here and there. We of course need more troops here, 9 regiments. A bit annoying. Need to keep an eye on them too, so maybe we'll just quickly grab this and reinforce this. Siege of Aden is over, so I guess it's about time we start moving through. Sadly, we cannot move through the straits. Actually, we would if we were to go to war against those guys, but their army is walking here somewhere. Actually, it's here. So we would have to basically gather an army, prepare to wipe them, and then quickly capture this, which shouldn't be a problem. And then we would be able to cross the straits by ignoring the... Okay, we're actually winning this? Yes, we are. Good. Okay, so I guess we're going to do that. Although I'm partial to the idea that we want to the idea of basically finishing those sieges first, so let's maybe not get ahead of ourselves and those guys can wait here. That being said, this general here, no leader. Let's actually move here first, and we'll take like 2000 from here and move it to here. So not cavalry, I'd say. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, that should speed up the siege significantly, and then we'll bounce the guy here, and yeah, once we have both those things besieged, we'll declare war on those guys for whatever reason, and yeah, it's good. All of the wars, but what I like about it is that our war exhaustion is actually falling. Well, we got some from battles and whatnot, but all in all, we are in a good shape. Okay, and that should kill them. Actually, it won't kill them because they will get a... and they will run away. The hell. Where are you going now? I'm confused. You're probably going to Zufra, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, fuck it. Let's go and bloody siege down those assholes, because this is getting annoying. Well, either way, there really isn't a way of getting... okay, can we get them out of the war? Oh, right, I forgot about one more thing. So, you guys were partial to transferring your trade power to me. Sounds like an amazing idea, so I'm going to jump on that. That was like 2 episodes ago when I remember I think like between yeah. Okay, so we want them out of the picture, basically. Is this siege is going great. Well, we kind of need to occupy all of that, sadly. It seems that some of our troops are kind of going here. No, so Ethiopia won this battle here, which means they send those guys packing, which is good. They're still here though, so... Okay, we get Aden as a whole. As this falls, we'll just get all their stuff. Afterwards, legalism, siege is over. Let's peace out. We want war reparations, trade power, and all of your monies. Actually, I would. Oh, right. They still own that, so we cannot like get too prestige by forcing them to give up some claims or whatever. Yeah, let's do it. Now it's your time. Okay, yeah, we need to wait for our guys, of course. We still have, okay, we have Moorish influx, but that's about it. That being said, we should yeah, we should definitely take it. It will not only get us one more leader without upkeep, but also advisor costs. Which once again should... Okay, that's not really true, because that counts what we've gotten here, but I imagine we'll have much significantly higher income, and we should be able to level up our generals shortly. What do we need? Oh, okay, so we completed innovative ideas, so we can get idea cost. Well, we don't need it quite yet, so let's put a pin in that. And I think we will shortly get this. Well, it's kind of pointless now because we aren't drilling, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Well, it will save us, I believe, money in the long term because we will be only drilling before going to war, I think. Well, we shall see. Yeah, let's move in. I wonder if that works, if this is like between one war and the other. I'm sure how it does. So, I mean, there isn't much sense in keeping those units here now when I think about it. So, how long till they get there? I know where it is located. I want to know when it's gonna reach its destination. Should have but told me. Like, Well, I guess I won't know. I could have sworn that was how it worked. I guess not. Maybe they like misplaced it when they, removed that button and stuff. Okay, they're besieging that, so we can probably start moving this guy here, and he can wait, I guess. Still no Adel. Okay, we don't need all of you here, so let's remove 2k. Go here. Now. If we were to do... Maha would join. Okay, so you would join. Okay, which is kind of pointless. Okay. Is there a point? I mean, yeah. Where are your armies? Let's start from the top. We don't know, and let's wait for Harald to finish. I don't want to have to take this army. Okay, we have a mission, conquer Sivas. No, I don't want to conquer Sivas. Thank you very much, though. Let's repay that loan before I forget. We should probably lower our inflation soon enough, but no point quite yet. It's the Ottomans. We are still above 50, but soon enough we'll have to start working on another war against our rivals, which in this case means basically Ottomans. Okay, are Timurids still our rivals? No, they are not, and I believe the only other potential rival that we can get is France, which isn't helpful. As well, we'll do that anyway. I mean, later on you can, like in later ages, you get, first of all, some, as you can see, there is, where is it? Age objectives fulfilled, +9, because we fulfilled 3 objectives. And later on, and well, we'll get for Embracing Renaissance, a 4th one. But what what it will add up is add up to like, so it will have 12. I guess if we discover America, that's 15. And when the next age starts, we'll keep those points, and they will be decaying one per year, while we'll be getting new ones, and so on and so forth. Basically, later on, you can keep your power projection at around 50 without actually interacting with your rivals, like starting from like 1600, more or less. So perhaps earlier if you are doing great. So. But now we really need to try to keep that power projection high enough. And well, I guess we can insult someone to that end. 61. There we go. Come on, take it. Alright, yeah, it seems that it's time to declare that. Okay, we need to wait. Okay, we need to start thinking about that war against... okay, let's occupy this before it's too late, by the way. And war against Ethiopia, but for that we need to transfer our units through the strait here first. Because that's quite a lot of troops. It would be nice to actually fight them like here, or, well, actually... on one of our forts would be ideal, but it will settle for on this specifically, but well, either way, it's pretty decent. Now let's see. So you have a single fort here. We can easily go for. Okay, you are. Sadly, that will. Even a reconquest. That will cost us shitloads of legalism now when I see it. Do we want to? Sounds like not the best idea. I mean, we could have bloody moved our troops around. How about you? If we were to declare war on you, can we? We cannot. Ormus and Marechran. What is this one? Those guys. Do we have some Casus Belli on you? We do not. No way. Well, it's sad that they broke their alliance. That would be ideal if we could have gotten those into the war and gobble them up. Due to that, because that will be actually pretty tricky. And right, so there is a reason to do it. Okay, so this, even if we were to take this province, it would not be enough to fabricate claims here. So you kind of want to get like at least one province here. So that's kind of a reason to go to war against those guys. How is our legalism, by the way? 45. I'm going to pick an. Well, we could use that in 3 years, and that actually very shortly. Well, perhaps we will have better ways of increasing legalism later, with a little bit of luck. Yeah, I guess this is the only way. Should we declare now? Let's see, are there any armies of this somewhere? Let's actually take this and say, okay, there is the army. So they will most likely accept, but I don't see why would they, because that would break the... Okay, let's just go for it. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to traverse this strait once we take it. They're indeed at war with us. That's ridiculous, but oh well. Okay, let's move this here and let's start dealing with them. Okay, we have it all, so let's give that to our vassal, so they can start working on it. I think we'll take them all. One thing I'm worried about is we may actually spawn some coalitions here, so perhaps we should wait a second and start the war before, because, well, if any coalitions start, Ethiopia will be a prime suspect in them. So let's actually take that first. We'll move back here and move back in. So, I mean, it's a way of producing some additional prestige, of course, but a bit annoying, if you ask me. Right, so you are again just walking southwards here, and let's see. You're at war with both of this. You are just, occupied some border provinces here. Nothing to write home about. Let's take a look at. Okay, so we can move towards legalism. We'll get yearly legitimacy and lower costs of administrative tech. I'll take it. Okay, so we may actually want to wait for this. Let's see. What is our cost, actually? Wow, we just need 333. Look at those. And that's even without us getting additional 5% by, taking a scholar, which we should soon, because this whole development bit, Malaki scholars are about to expire. So we should get Chami with one of those guys and get the 50 years of 20 years of minus 5%. Or actually, we can take it from them. Alright, Lima, can we get administrative support? Not in a while, so yeah, let's wait with that annexation here. And actually, we went to war already, right? So, okay, actually, so we should definitely go to war first, because that will actually increase our legalism. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, it's a lot of wars. It gets complicated. Okay, we can cross. Okay, now so I got confused that it's showed blocked. Perhaps we could have simply. I don't remember, but I think you need to control both bits or control the. You need to control two. Alright, so you need to control C or like there are three things: C, one end, and the other end. You need to control two to cross, I believe. Which kinda know. Well, either way, we can cross now. So, okay. Do we want to finish them off? I think we do, but I don't think we need a leader for that, so let's take you, and I guess you can be you. Now, let's get ready to start. Oh, actually, they pieced out. Well, that's problematic. Or is it? Well, okay, the problem is that we won't be able to core any of that anytime soon. So we actually need to win the war against Ethiopia first. Damn it. Okay, so I was waiting too long. We need Assam for it. Let's see, can we even take it? Well, we can, but again, we won't be able to core it, right? Well, we could actually take a lot of it. Just 32 aggressive expansion. And just, continue our way there. On the other hand, it would be nice to take those two provinces as well. So hopefully they will peace out, and then we'll get our border here. Or, well, I guess we can go to here, and we'll have a land border, which will allow us to get cores on that as well. And that would be actually quite useful. yeah, it seems my appetite is increasing while I eat, so to speak. Okay, this is actually pretty quite in danger. So let's get ready to fight Ethiopia as soon as they. Actually, now when I think about it, they finished this war, and I assume they are not in the great shape when it comes to money. So they may actually let's check. They may actually turn off their forts. Would be great. Ethiopia. They are out of manpower, that's for sure. They only used 2 medics, or they already removed them, so I don't know, maybe they are doing alright in that regard. Well, either way, let's transfer our troops through the channel here and get ready. Okay, so there is their army. Let's wait a sec here, I guess. So the order in which we want to piece them out. So first we want to piece those guys out, which we want to do in a sec before they do that. Let's see. Oh, actually, okay, so we just cannot take everything. Right, and this is Haas. Do we want that? So I assume this is... no, it's all more or less the same. Which one do we want? And do we want border with you? Well, we won't be able to... Well, I assume they will eat the rest anyway, so... And what would be nice to have is basically a border with them to get a claim. And we won't be able to get a claim if this is all owned by our well, by our vassal. But do we want to? Like, do we care about it so early? I don't think so. Actually, it's a quite expensive node, all things considered. So we need to conquer Basra first anyway. Alright, well, I don't care. Okay, let's just get it all. Let's... Okay, so we'll leave this one if possible, because we want a border with this province, whatever that is. There we go. All the money. Actually, you get less money and more war reps. We can, although I can't imagine they will be able to provide much in terms of war reparations. Let's see. Ethiopia will get -3 here. Yeah, it's just Ethiopia that can possibly go. Okay, let's risk it. $100 prestige, look at that. Now, let's try to find that army of Ethiopia so we can basically pounce on them. You say they will be coming back here. This needs how many? Just 1,000, so that will be what? 4 regiments, I think. Where's the Ethiopian army? They've sworn they were running around somewhere here. I thought they were like just besieging somewhere, but okay, actually there were little to besiege. I wasn't paying attention where they were. Yes, sending this army here is a bit risky. Oh, perhaps they're just... Okay, so this army is moving here, so perhaps Ethiopia is right behind them. Okay, for now let's send this general to siege there to deal with those guys. Excellent supplies, heavy ship, long ship, we don't care. Not long ship, light ship. Yeah, we'll have what, 10k, this is just the coastal desert, so no bonuses, so they should win with that army. Regulation of the medical profession. Local goods produce in Cairo or admin power. I think we will get medical revolution. That's what. That's actually only 2 years. Let's get admin power then. Not much of a revolution. Yeah, I guess I should have probably given him a general with some siege. Now when I think about it. Okay, so do we see the bloody Ethiopia around here? Apparently we don't. Actually, okay, 1k is here. It's Ethiopian, right? Yes, it is. Are you guys at any war? No, you are not. Can you please turn off your force? Come on, save money. Oh, they're actually building stuff now. Okay, Hungary. Only now Hungary embraced Renaissance. Let's actually take a look how institutions look in Europe. Alright, so they haven't reached Poland yet, for example. I mean, they reached, but they weren't accepted yet. Yeah, they are slowly. So we really, that whole Venetian Cyprus paid off tremendously. We are literally swimming in military power, so we could like get things like 7 years ahead of time for some shitty wars around here. The Qatar went. Actually, what? The fuck? Jesus, those assholes. Can we PC out? Okay, I thought like most of that army running around there was actually those guys. Now we really want that war. Jesus. Okay, I guess our subjects can do the sieging. We'll go deal with that nonsense. Oh wow. Yeah, that went well. Yep. Liking that. Alright. Okay, so there is their army. Now let's take a look at this. Oh Jesus, that's some horrible terrain. What we could do, I guess, is... I guess they will be able to move through here, right? Okay, let's see. Do you like one another? Not really. I mean... how do you check that? Okay, it's... Well, no, actually, you do like one another. Damn it. So they will probably allow them to move through, so... not much point. Okay, what is the supply limit here? 18, so we can move you up here. So basically what we would want is to catch them in one of those two provinces and fight defensively, but we would basically have to just sit on them and hope that they will simply move in, which is not much of a plan. I guess we need to siege this nonsense first and... okay, how many? 3, okay, so let's... That will take a bloody while, okay. G... leave... that army there. Okay, it will take a while, but since they have no army, it shouldn't be much of an issue. Well, they're building some, but... How about you know, move into your own lands, eh? return of those forts. No cooperation, because I mean, what is your... yeah, they have military level 6, so we really cannot fight in those bloody mountains with an army of similar size. It would be deadly. I mean, we do have spare manpower and whatnot, but still. Where's the best general of ours? Pretty sure we had the guy with 4 third army. Where's third army? It's annoying. Oh, I guess here it is. Yeah. Okay, so we are moving to Arsi. What is your... okay, let's merge you. We need a guy with... okay, we need this guy. Damn it. Because he has highest speed. Okay, I guess you will do. Okay, actually, that's you. You will move here on 7th of January. I don't think we'll be able to get there on the 7th. Okay, let's go for it. It's getting annoying. Assab... I guess we'll go for Assab. We get there on 6. We cannot. Maybe? Oh, actually, they stopped, which is nice of them. So we can... okay, so we, we simply cannot move there. Okay, let's grab Assab, I guess. And actually, no. You guys just rush here and try to catch like 1000 stuck somewhere. And you just spread out and grab grab territory to at least give us some vision. Supply limit 13. That's not good. How about this? Okay, those are mountains again, so not best. And we... right, we cannot move there anyway, so that's kind of pointless. Okay, so I guess we'll fight for Gondar then. And this is in Highlands. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go about it. That being said, only way to approach it without crossing a river is from there. Okay, so let's, I guess we get moving. Should we focus on killing off those small armies? I don't... okay, they're building one more here, and that's... not 2, so they will have 4k, yeah. Okay, I hope you can handle it. We'll have to keep an eye on that, because... oh, damn it. Yeah, who's left us? The 333 guy that we used for this unit, so... okay, can we get another? What is our... it's 40, okay, this is nice. 4 to 12. Fingers crossed. Not bad, not bad at all. No siege, but murder on the field. Well, I guess we'll use one of those mini armies. Okay, you will bring him. Actually, not. So I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. We can go like that. So potentially, and this is siege 2, so that's going well. So since the first, I believe, first unit that arrived to Gondar went from here, which would, well, make this an approach without crossing a river, which would potentially result without fighting a river crossing penalty, I think. I never remember how it works if I'm like 80% sure that what decides if you are fighting a river crossing is when you know, being attacked while besieging a fort is from where you came from, but I'm, you know, don't quote me on that. Okay, let's keep an eye on this because we don't want them to wipe this stack. That's annoying, as I mentioned. Okay, can we spare? Okay, let's. Should we? I mean, it's good. Okay, yeah, let's spare him. And get rid of them, because this is annoying. No. I mean, it's... Oh, and they try to actually outflank us through here. Well, they will outflank us through here and start besieging us there. Okay, let's... Okay, we do get Asab, and you guys can besiege that. Okay, I don't think we need all of you there. Yeah, we'll have to deal with them sooner or later. They got... let's actually spread and take both of those, although Shiva will retake this, which is... Actually, you can stay here while you will be besieging that. I mean, that wouldn't be a problem if those were mercs. If they get stack wiped, that's not an issue, but if your actual troops get stack wiped, then you are getting army exhaustion, war exhaustion and stuff, so that's all very unpleasant, so you need to babysit them much more. You know, bloody babysitting. This is annoying. Okay, so whole army going there. That's actually not bad. Okay, let's basically meet them in the field. Should be able to catch them. Where's that army with general that was supposed to... The good general, with, you know, the new one. I'm confused. Okay, this one. Yeah, so let's grab an army of 20 and just stack wipe them. That should be easy enough, I think. I mean, let's take this first. Which also means that we can spread out here and start besieging stuff, including, you know, occupying this. Actually, we can take that later. Let's do that. Okay, they're going to spread out. How nice of them. And this siege is going smoothly, and we should be able to get the next one shortly. Okay, how's the situation here? Okay, you guys are besieging that. Okay, so the problem is that if this army comes here, they will probably, well, defeat them. And they haven't as much as put a dent in this, so okay, let's see. Ethiopia is leaving on 4th of April, we are arriving at 10th of April, so we should, well... And, okay, our maneuver is 2, the maneuver is 1, so... oh no, actually... maneuver of the smaller guy is actually 3, so... Which means that we will be fighting a defensive, river crossing battle here. And if Ethiopia comes back before we wipe them, they will still be fighting defensive battle, but, well, I guess it's still much better than fighting in those bloody mountains. Yeah, I'll take it. there may or may not be call for peace shortly. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize we are 55 minutes in. Alright. I guess we'll finish this one next time. I was wondering why my voice is getting a bit weak here. But yeah, and this is like 6th episode today, or 7th, so yeah. I'm getting back to shape a little bit, but still, 55 minutes without a break. Anyway, I hope you are enjoying this war as much as I do. So, and yeah. Well, any comments, suggestions and stuff, yeah, leave them below. And see you next time.